What up, guys? This is Kong, and today I'm gonna be talking about Dragon Ball Super episode Season 1, Episode 119. This episode is the whole gang got was attempted to get eliminated by Universe's 4. Obviously, is them getting their ass kicked. They're gonna get eliminated. So as this episode really tells us. So I'm just gonna talk about the thing that really points out in this episode. The first thing is that Vegeta don't give a shit about the opponent. You know how the opponent is always like making speeches, and when his opponent was talking, and then he's just like go after them, and then his opponent was like, "Why did you punch me in mid sentence?" Vegeta like, "I don't give no fuck, I don't give a shit," and I like that kind of Vegeta. And he's like no funny game. He's all about seriousness, and that's kind of Vegeta. He's kind of the opposite of Goku. And what I like about it is I believe there's 3 opponent that were after Universe 7. The first one is an invisible opponent. They can't actually see. Vegeta almost got kicked out of the Tournament of Power by the invisible opponent, but he grabbed on the ledges like I ain't go nowhere. So yeah, and then Gohan almost got his ass kicked out of the for Tournament of Power 2, but Piccolo saved him. He was able to extend his arm and save Gohan, and Gohan lied, man, there's something that kicked me off that attack from the back, and it went attack Android 17, Goku, Gohan, Piccolo, but not Vegeta, strangely. So they attack, and then they're like, we can't find this opponent because it's invisible. It's hard to see an invisible opponent, obviously, because we see things. You know what I mean? So it's really hard to see your opponent when you can't see your opponent. So I like this so because it is really about Piccolo tenacity, Piccolo's resolution, his an assessment of the situation. One of the invisible opponent, really go after Android 17, and he used his, Uni Blast, Omni Blast, like to blast the whole, not to blast one direction, I guess you could say Omni direction, and he found out that it was actually a person. A being who was actually invisible, so they know there was actually a way to beat this opponent. So Piccolo went on his way, and really, Piccolo and Gohan really go at it, and just trying to destroy stuff. So the opponent is exposed, and then Piccolo really just nailed the guy, and then got kicked out of the Tournament of Power. Didn't really give him much for a run for money, but then the second person is actually almost a psychic power. Is able to conjure up an illusion that actually were able to actually have real punches. But then I was kind of watching that. I'm like, Piccolo said, actually, there's 2 persons. One person is stationary, and the other person is moving. And the other person is actually the mysterious person. That's their third opponent. I'll get to that later. So then they're like, Piccolo's like, okay, there's 2 people, one's moving, one's stationary, and they go there and they find that person that's creating the illusion. They take his ass out. It was easy peasy like that. 2 people down, and the last person down was the trickiest person. The trickiest opponent, because they can't see this, ideally they can't see this opponent. And they tried shooting blasts and everything, and then it just didn't hit. They could tell that they have some kind of presence, some energy, but they can't tell where. They can't hit it, physically. I mean, they can hit it physically, but they can't hit it because not feel like they hit in thin air. So, and then Piccolo is just like, I got this, I got this. He's trying to make some move, trying to sense his energy, but he couldn't. And then this invisible, quote unquote, enemy kicked him out of the 20-minute power because he was not attuned to the situation as he was before. So, and I like this whole the tactic behind this is like, one, to drain out your opponent's stamina and endurance and wear them out. It's really kind of the art of war in a way. It's like, it's really strategic, very tactful, in a way. And then Piccolo got kicked out of the lab. I was kind of hoping he was not, because I was hoping this would be his show, his episode, but it was his episode, about half of it, and then it's going after and it went after Goku and Android 18, and then they couldn't hit it because it was like they sensed it, but they couldn't hit it. It was like, damn, something is there, but we can't hit it. And then to Android 18's intelligent. Android 17. I'm sorry, Android 17. He knew that there was something there, but it's something that they couldn't hit because as he exposed, is actually a bug person. Funny, there's a bug person that is insect-sized and can actually talk. And that's the reason their fireball, their punches can't land, because this bug, a humanoid or a sentient bug is actually very small and they can't hit it. You can't hit something that's smaller than you. And that's actually really interesting. That being small has its advantage too, and that really points out that being small is also good in this kind of fighting sequence. And Android 18 said, I like his analysis. Okay, every time it make a punch, it jumps, and then Goku was like, oh, okay, and then Android 17 said, we have to kill his mobility, meaning his jumping ability. Therefore, we can take it out. And Goku start just doing the jack move, Mortal Kombat jack move, just thundering, just hit the ground 3 times in a row, and it kills the bug jumping ability. And that's really smart, is being able to assess the situation and come up with a resolution. This is what this episode is about: assessment and resolution of the situation. How do you go after the situation? How do you resolve the fight? How do you counter it? That's what I like about this episode. So Goku did that, and then they kept finding Android 17 kept finding Fireball at this bug person and got it hit maybe 2 or 3 times. I think about 2 times, and then Android 18 said, you can't crush it, you can't kill it. So that's what Android 18 did was 17. I keep saying Android 18. Android 17 did was create an energy, like a force field, capture the bug, kick the bug out of the field, and then they won. They beat 3 opponents in 1 episode. It's nice to see that, but the tactic behind that was really interesting. Wherein now, Universe 7's, their endurance, stamina, therefore you can take them out. Fortunately, Universe 4 did not do a good job, and they got erased from the 20-minute power, and that was it. So I'm just keeping track. Universal 4, 2 and 4 and 6 are eliminated. They are gone. They're gone from existence. They're not even exist anymore. They're poof, gone. So the only universe that are left is universes 3 and 7 and 11. And next episode will be probably universe 3 and 7. Those are the android and the 1 humanoid form. And so yeah, I'm excited. This episode is okay. It's an interesting kind of a fight. Not as epic as the Goku versus Jiren or Goku versus Kefla or the those two. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna end on that. And on that note, please like, thumbs up, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Browse my channel. There's a lot of content on there for you guys to check out. And I really appreciate you hanging in there with me, listening to my opinion, my analysis of the Dragon Ball Super episode 119. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for your time and effort to watching this review. Take care. Bye bye, guys.